What's up, y'all? I'm Phil, and this is Hot Phil Summer. I had a boring final few days in Saigon. It wasn't Saigon's fault. It's Lunar New Year. Things are starting to shut down. I was having trouble. I had to walk a mile and a half to find a banh mi one day. That's when I realized things were really slowing down in the city. And I had bought my ticket in advance. It ended up being 3 or 4 days later than I wished it was. But I went to Bangkok, one of my favorite cities in the world, but I just didn't want to be there when I got there. There's a whole lot of French people, one. So about half the people I said hi to were French, and the other half were really young. And I honestly, barely anyone ever, I was having trouble making friends there. I was getting lonely. I'm not learning Thai, I'm learning Vietnamese, so I wasn't really bonding with locals, and if I don't have the travelers to talk to. So I realized I didn't really want to be there, and I got out. I'm in Chiang Mai now, and I found it so far much more mellow. This is my first full day in Chiang Mai. I got here yesterday. But I've had an easy time talking to people here, for what that's worth. And even the locals seem a little counterculture. It's an interesting little city. I don't know how little it is, but it's an interesting city so far. I went for one long walk, and I stumbled upon a temple that was open at night. And it was great for some beautiful shots with very few tourists. So I think going at night is a great strategy if they're open. But I just want to discuss, I'm a little uncomfortable with temple tourism. Like these are active temples. There are people worshiping inside, and I'm taking photographs. It's always been a little weird to me. But I accept that I don't understand anything when I'm in someone else's country, so I just have to assume it's okay and that those people aren't annoyed. In fact, if they are annoyed, they're doing a terrible job meditating, frankly. So yeah, I'm a golfer now, by the way. I realized some of the clothes I brought were just terrible for the climate, and if you want performant like sportswear here, you're going to the mall and you're getting golf club clothes, not golf clubs. You're getting golf clothes. So here we are. So I'm in Chiang Mai. Oh, when I showed up, I looked at the map and there was a long line for cabs, and I was like, I'm 2 kilometers from my hotel. So I hoofed it. I walked in with my backpack and everything, got to the hotel, the guest house, clearly drenched in sweat, and they were really confused by my reservation. And I was sitting there just like having to assume everything's going to be okay while they figure it out. Eventually we realized my reservation was for March 19th. Yesterday was February 19th. So that was a tense moment, but I laughed, they laughed, and they started looking for a hotel for me. I'm now next door to the place I reserved. I'm pretty sure it's owned by their family from what Google Translate was saying. I don't know. But it's a really great room. I'm really enjoying it. And this seems to be more of a Thai hotel. The place targeted at tourists is right next door. I go over there and drink my coffee and talk to folks. It's been pretty great. And right across the street is a night market, which is just full of food. Oh my God, after 4 p.m., I can just walk across the street and have all the food I want. I don't want to leave this area. Ease of eating was one of the things I was really looking for in this trip, and that's pretty consistent across the region, but especially right here. I'm also finding a lot more older tourists, which is good. In my search for companionship, it's much easier to talk to people closer to my age. I don't care. Older people are fun to talk to also. And at least in the part of town I'm in, Chiang Mai is extremely Japanese, the food at least. I think I've seen more Japanese restaurants than Thai so far. In fact, I haven't really eaten much Thai food since I got to Thailand. I've only been here 5 days, but I had a friend who owned a Western restaurant in Bangkok. So I went there 2 out of my 3 dinners. And I had one fancy Thai dinner, but I haven't had any Thai street food yet, which I typically enjoy the street food a lot more than the fancy dinners. So I haven't really branched out. And then last night I ended up eating Japanese food because I'm in a Japantown. So yeah, I'm in Chiang Mai. I have taken this hotel out through, I want to say another 5 or 6 days. Because once I realized I liked the place, I locked it in for a bit. And then I'll decide if I want to stay here longer or if I want to head to the southern beaches of Thailand. Though honestly, there are beaches in Vietnam south as well. And do I need a, I don't know if I need to go to southern Thailand with all that entails. I might rather just stay here until it's time to go back to Vietnam. I haven't decided yet. All right, well, this has been Hotville Summer. Later. Maybe the most Thailand thing you'll ever see is the 7-Eleven right outside.